What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is King of Skincare. I am King, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I have the best, latest, greatest tips and tricks on teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So follow me down below, and of course, hit the bell to get the notification when I post the video. All right. So today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 facial cleansers that you can use depending on your skin type. And of course, these are facial cleansers that have been tested by consumers, recommended by dermatologists, as well as estheticians to help their clients kind of address the skin concerns that they have specifically. So without further ado, of course, let's get into the video. The first cleanser is going to be for the normal skin type. This is Cetaphil's Daily Facial Cleanser. Now, that's a quick disclaimer. Cetaphil actually makes a version of this called the Gentle Skin Cleanser. I think it's called the Gentle Daily or Gentle Facial Cleanser. I find that one is actually a little bit more gentler than this one. However, I do have drier skin, so sometimes when I need a really deep clean, I actually will use this one instead of the one that I use for my skin type, and I find that it really works at cleaning my skin. It gives it that rubber smooth feeling. Some people don't like that feeling at all. I don't like that feeling, but I notice that every once in a while, if I use like a lot of sunblock that day, I'm going to need this to get it off. So it's very good at stripping the skin. Now, this cleanser works best for normal to oily types, so I would recommend it for that. Anybody else, I would recommend staying away unless you're just looking for that deep clean, because this will definitely give it to you. So that would be for normal, and I would say for drier skin types, this is probably the best cleanser to use. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser, and it is the holy grail of cleansers, okay? You guys, listen, let me put you on if you've never heard of this. This is a great cleanser to use. It really, honestly, and truly is. This is probably like one of the best cleansers I've ever used in my entire life. And I've used a shit ton of cleansers, I'm not gonna lie. I've used a whole lot of cleansers. But this cleanser is amazing, okay? They just came out with it. It says it's new, quote unquote. It's probably like from 2020. But it's a great cleanser. There's another one that's comparable to it. It's not the same one. It's kind of like, it's almost like the same. It's called the Hydrating Cleanser. It works pretty good, but I think my skin needs a little bit more cleansing agents in it to really get properly clean, especially since I use so much sunscreen. And I find that this works really well when I don't feel like using the Cetaphil one. I recommend this cleanser for people that have drier to normal skin, but mostly drier skin because it is pretty hydrating. Now, the other 3 cleansers I will recommend would be, of course, for my sensitive skin people, rosacea prone, melasma, things like that, seborrheic contact dermatitis. I would recommend using the Vanicream facial cleanser. It is pretty generic. It's pretty basic. It doesn't have anything that is too stripping in it. It's not dehydrating. It's just very it'll just cleanse the skin and leave the barrier intact and not try to disrupt so much of that skin barrier, because that's actually what causes more irritation. And for people with sensitive skin, they're super susceptible to irritation and damage. You gotta make sure that they are using something that is not gonna be too abrasive on the skin barrier. And that's a very awesome cleanser to use, so I definitely recommend checking it out. I'll have links to everything that I mentioned in the video down below. The next facial skin cleanser I would recommend for my drier, oily, normal skin people, I don't recommend it to sensitive skin, but for oily to dry to normal, I would recommend using just an all-around great cleanser. You guys ready for it? The Youth to the People Green Tea plus Kale Spinach Cleanser, something like that. I'll have it linked down below, of course. This is an amazing cleanser. The only reason why I don't use this cleanser anymore is because it's really good, but I don't feel like it's worth the money they charge for it. It's like $30. I think it's like $30-$40. It's a lot of money compared to like the CeraVe one, and I don't find that it works like much better than the CeraVe one. But if you have combination skin or anything like that, this is a great cleanser to use. Like, it isn't too harsh, but it works. Like, it doesn't just sit on the skin and kind of push the product around. Like, it gets the dirt off your face, it cleans it up, it makes it nice. It's just all around great cleanser. The only downside to it, I think, is probably like the smell for me. I don't really care for the smell, so it is fragranced, if you were wondering that. And the other thing is that it's expensive, like $30, $40 for a cleanser, when there's products out here that are like $10, $15, $13, literally half or a fourth of the price. It just doesn't make sense. So I can't ever justify spending that on a cleanser. But if you have it, do you? I'm not mad at you. Just, more power to you. But I can't justify it, just because I think that products are worth the price that you pay. And to me, I wasn't getting those kind of results out of it. You would think $40, it would be a remarkable cleanser. It does do its job, and it does its job really well, but it doesn't do it like significantly better than some $10 cleansers. So I just can't justify spending the price on it. But the last cleanser that I wanted to mention, and I'm going to be playing devil's advocate here because I know some people don't like to use this company, but I would say that would be Neutrogena's cleansing bar. Now, a lot of people are about to come for me in the comments, and that's fine. I don't care. But it's been dermatologist tested, which really means nothing, and also dermatologist recommended. And it's just because it's an all-around great cleanser to use. It does have fragrance, masking fragrance, I believe, which is usually used to just cover the scent of the product itself. But it is a wash-off treatment, so you should be okay with using the fragrance unless you're like hypersensitive to fragrance. Then I don't recommend it. This is a great product to use because not only does it foam up and give you that traditional lather feeling, some people love that, it also comes in a bar formulation, and the bar is almost like a gel, like a hard gel. So you'll find that it feels pretty emulsive on the skin, which means it's easily able to break up makeup. For my fellas and ladies that wear makeup, that'll be great for you. But also, it's not like too stripping. It doesn't leave your skin too dry, but it also cleanses it very well. So this is another great alternative to the used to the People cleanser, but again, it isn't it won't do as great as a job as that cleanser or the CeraVe one. So just be on the lookout for that. I'll make sure to have all these things in the description box below for y'all. Don't worry, I got y'all. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the first episode of King of Skincare. Like always, remember to smile and tell somebody that they're beautiful. My name is Antoine, otherwise known as King. Remember to thumbs up the video, and of course, smash that bell down below. You not subscribed? You're not subscribed? Go subscribe. All right. Thank you so much. I'll be back in the next video, guys. Bye.